This offseason, the Golden State Warriors are on a mission to shock the NBA world. And it's not through big-name free agents or blockbuster trades. No, they've quietly made a move that could reshape the future of their franchise. Could a player who's been compared to Josh Giddey be the key to their 2025 championship run? Every summer, we wait for the splash moves, the jaw-dropping trades, the huge signings that make headlines. But this offseason, the Warriors took a different approach. They're playing it cool on the surface, but beneath the radar, something is brewing. The team has been in a battle for depth, especially considering Jonathan Kuminga's impending free agency. Yet amidst all the buzz, one name is starting to turn heads in the Warriors circle. You've probably never heard of him, but you will. Here's why. At 6 feet 6 inches, Armstrong is a towering point guard out of Tasmania, Australia. His story isn't your typical NBA narrative. While most prospects follow the standard route from college to the G League and then to the NBA, Armstrong's journey has been anything but ordinary. His path, full of unexpected turns, has put him on a collision course with the Golden State Warriors. It started in 2018 when Armstrong earned a spot at the prestigious NBA Global Academy. From there, he took his talents overseas, representing Australia's U17 national team. Armstrong's competitive spirit and raw talent shone brightly as he led Australia to gold at the 2019 FIA Olympia tournament. This was just the beginning of a career that would soon defy expectations. Then came the 2019 FIBA World Cup, where Armstrong earned global recognition. The basketball world started to take note, but it was California Baptist University where he truly began to make a name for himself in the United States. There he earned WAC Freshman of the Year honors in 2021, putting up impressive numbers and catching the eye of NBA scouts. But that was just the opening chapter. Armstrong's next move was even more bold. He transitioned to the National Basketball League, NBL, in 2023, an unconventional step for many NBA hopefuls. In the NBL, he was determined to prove that he belonged. His 2024 season was a coming-out party. 17.1 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 4.7 assists, all while shooting 46% from the field. Still, the real shocker came in February 2025, when Armstrong turned in a triple-double performance. 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in a dominating showcase. His performance was nothing short of spectacular, and it only further solidified his place in the basketball conversation. But this wasn't just a stat line, it was a statement. Why does Armstrong keep getting compared to Josh Giddey? The answer is simple. Both players share an uncanny ability to control the pace of a game. They're both jumbo-sized point guards with a near-telepathic ability to read the floor and make the right pass at the right moment. But here's the twist. Armstrong isn't just a playmaker, he's a competitor. Unlike Giddey, who often struggles with consistency in scoring, Armstrong is rapidly improving as a shooter. Giddey's limitations on defense and shooting have often been pointed out, but Armstrong's combination of playmaking and rising offensive skill sets him apart. It's not just about size or stats. Armstrong brings something intangible: high basketball IQ, vision, and a willingness to grow. His college coach, Rick Croy, compared Armstrong to a young Ricky Rubio, praising his competitiveness and precision in passing. That comparison has been echoed by others who see Armstrong as a player who can dominate a game in more ways than one. The Warriors didn't just pick up Armstrong because of his size and potential. They saw something in him that perfectly aligns with their fast-paced motion offense. Adding Armstrong to the roster doesn't just add depth, it adds versatility. Think about it. The Warriors are already stacked with superstar talent, from Stephen Curry to Klay Thompson. But as we've seen with the Warriors in the past, it's the unheralded players, the ones with something to prove, that often make the biggest impact. Armstrong, whose game has been compared to that of Tyrese Halliburton, is the kind of player that thrives in the Warriors system. He's not just a point guard, he's a playmaker, someone who can facilitate for Curry, Thompson, and Draymond Green. He's a player who can make the right pass, ignite the fast break, and still chip in with key scoring when needed. But here's where it gets interesting. Armstrong's signing came just after the acquisition of Jimmy Butler. This is a move made with the playoffs in mind. While Armstrong might start as the third-string point guard behind Curry and Brandon Pocky, don't be surprised if he plays a larger role when the stakes are high. The Warriors are notorious for pushing the development of their younger players, and if Armstrong continues to improve, he could be a game-changer come playoff time. So what's Armstrong's role in 2025? It's simple. He's a wild card, a player with all the tools to be a difference maker, but still some rough edges that need to be smoothed out. Right now, Armstrong will likely spend some time in the G League with the Santa Cruz Warriors, where his stats are promising: 11.5 points, 6 rebounds, and 7.8 assists per game. His shooting, though improving, still needs work, but there's no team better equipped to help him reach his full potential than Golden State. In a system where passing, ball movement, and shooting are key, Armstrong's elite passing and court vision will thrive. He'll pair well with Pocky, and the duo could form an interesting second-unit backcourt. If Armstrong can continue to work on his outside shooting, he could be the perfect player to unlock the Warriors' offense in new ways. If Armstrong can make the leap, there's no telling how far the Warriors could go. His elite passing and high basketball IQ could unlock a new level of playmaking in Golden State's offense. He might even emerge as the third point guard behind Curry and Pocky, or even more, depending on how the season plays out. The Warriors are counting on Armstrong to become the next hidden gem, the guy who can elevate their bench, contribute in ways that don't always show up on the box score, and make this team even more dangerous. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Armstrong's path to NBA stardom is not guaranteed. He still has to work on his free throw shooting, improve his defense, and become more consistent with his shooting. The Warriors have always been known for their development, and if anyone can help Armstrong reach his potential, it's Steve Kerr in the Warriors coaching staff. As the 2025 season heats up, we're bound to see some surprises. Could Armstrong be the missing piece for the Warriors? In a year where the Western Conference is as competitive as ever, the Warriors need every weapon they can get. Armstrong's versatility, playmaking, and potential shooting improvement could be the X factor that tips the balance in Golden State's favor. With Curry, Thompson, and Draymond leading the charge, Armstrong could be the guy who quietly makes the difference in clutch moments. Whether he's coming off the bench or stepping up in a more significant role, Armstrong's ability to read the floor and make plays could help the Warriors contend for another title. Could Armstrong become the ultimate weapon for the Warriors? A big question, but with his development under the Warriors coaching staff, it's a possibility that could change everything. With the right opportunity, this Josh Giddey clone could step into a bigger role and leave a major mark on the Warriors' future. So what's your take? Could Armstrong be the key to the Warriors' championship hopes, or is this just another gamble? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this deep dive into the Warriors' latest move, hit that like button, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more insider info on the NBA's hottest stories. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Catch you in the next one.